Sorry.
Raphael.
I mean, honestly.
We can do this.
Come on, Raphael. Keep it down.
We're back here with Fireman Three Houses, our Verdant Wind Assassins Only Run, rocking again to yet another paralogue, Legend of the Lake. Last time was a little arduous and back and forth, and this one I remember being pretty tough, but and especially as it's a Fog of War mission, but I don't remember it being quite like the one we just did, where there's like a lot of pressure to do things fast, and then twist. It's more like there are just a lot of enemies in the fog, and it's tough to do without knowing where they all are. Maybe some reinforcements at some point, like the kind that where it's like every 2 turns, one enemy spawns here and keeps coming after you. But there's not much cover towards the center of Lake Pt.86, but around the shore, there's lots of forest. So in theory, we could kind of back up there and take out a bunch of enemies that way. And we're gonna have to stock up on some torches. Just level 20 is 33. Without a crest or a family fortune, Leonie has a difficult time getting her hands on quality gear. Linhardt offers her a hint about a sacred weapon anyone can wield. And it's a weapon that's not actually bad for Leonie. Although I'm sure a number of us could get good use out of it.
So myself.
What's that?
I see needles and thread. What has you engaging in the textile arts, Leonie?
Patching up a hole in my equipment bag. Take a look. What do you think?
Solid.
If the objective is merely to block up the hole, then I believe you've performed quite adequate work.
Easy. I mean, it matches her whole color scheme and everything. That's like perfect. Well, why are you guys being so mean? That's good enough. You're in war. You can't really do better than that. You might need a new one.
I'm not gonna throw away something I can still use. I can't afford to be wasteful.
Yes, but your bag is less bag and more a collection of dirty, smelly patches.
I mean, there was one, Linhardt. That's
Smell,
dramatic.
huh? I don't smell anything.
That aside, don't you have an allowance from your house to make purchases?
No, nothing. Worse than that, actually. I'm in debt. I could only afford the Officers' Academy because everyone in my village donated.
The tuition is that expensive?
It's not just that. In the Alliance, you have to pay the nobles as well in order to secure recommendations. Commoners can only get an education by borrowing money. It's pretty stupid.
Sounds pretty stupid. What's the point of a recommendation if it has nothing to do with the person's character?
Not sure what makes the nobles think they've got the right to... Oh, sorry, Linhardt. Forgot you're a noble.
If one is in a family that bears crest, then you're going to stand atop the social pecking order. I'd raise the topic with the goddess. She handed out crests to the nobles, after all.
Just handed them out, huh? You make it sound pretty casual.
By the way, I have a weapon to recommend. It should suit a commoner such as yourself.
That so? I just told you I don't have a lot of money.
You're not going to buy it from a merchant. If you find it, you can keep it for free.
Now you've got my attention.
There's a legend I read recently about Saint Indec, one of the 4 saints of the Church of...
But it was really boring, so I'll spare you it.
Uh-huh. Keep talking.
Sorry. Suddenly very sleepy. Nap time call.
No! Tell us where it was!
Hey, come on, wake up! You can't just doze off in the middle of a story.
Long story short, there's a holy weapon hidden in Lake Pt.86 that you can use even without a crest.
Lake Pt.86? Right. Let's go, Professor.
Me?
What's with that look? Don't you want to help your lovely students?
Lovely?
Yeah, me and Linhardt. Aren't we just the cutest?
Alright, granted.
Be. I'm off to nap.
We'll never find it unless you're there. If you're really that
Yeah,
tired, we'll just have to carry
to be
you.
fair, Leonard, you just say, it's in Lake Tutata somewhere, which is not much help. I'm not sure I want to carry him.
We'll bring more people. We'll take turns. Come on, Professor. You're coming, right?
I will.
All right. Let's go find this thing.
Sounds like fun, really? Treasure hunt. It's a lot more fun than, like, protecting Bridget as a vassal state of the Empire from threatening invading Empire people, I suppose. All right. Oh, I didn't even replenish the battalions. Thank you, game, for giving me that choice. I used a heck of a lot of weapons and stuff last episode, so I gotta be sure to replenish all that. Bernie, you should not be here. Take the day off. You've earned it. Maybe take the rest of the war off. So much like before, we have to bring these 3. Fortunately, 2 of them are people we're going to bring anyway, but they give us 11, so they haven't actually really limited who we're allowed to bring here. I think, again, we treat this sort of as a training mission and just bring our lowest level people because we really could use using the experience round now. So I'll grab our level 34s, which is these three, followed by level 35s, which leaves behind Happy and Claude, who are both level 36 from the last mission. Let me just quickly go to the blacksmith and fix up anything that I used a whole lot of for them just then. Crystal Shy Sword could probably finally use it. Considering Assassinate to get bumpier accuracy, it takes 5 hits off it. Training Sword for Catherine, Silver Bow for Lawrence, Training Sword for Petra. Actually, not as much as in Dire States as I imagined. States or Straits. Leone, grab Alois. See about that, getting that support to max. Don't think I've ever seen Catherine and Caspar. Give that a try. I have seen Catherine and Ash, though, so I probably won't be prioritizing that one. Lawrence and, oh, Mercy. Grab Mercy. I want to see that. I want to see that one and Dorothea's, actually. God, we're going to have a hugely long support theater episode after this one. I suppose at some point I should just be giving all of our adjutant people, like, silver swords and stuff. It doesn't matter all that much. We're not relying on that in the slightest. Them getting adjutant follow-ups, that is. Oh, and don't forget to buy a bunch of torches as well. Cheapers, that was close. 3 should do, and who shall I give them to? Oh, well, Linhart could have 1 at least. And also sell that bullion while I've got a chance. Anyone else who's got something that they're not using too frequently? I guess we probably don't anticipate you using Vajramushti too often in this mission, so why don't you grab one, Raphael? Even though we're probably going to want to use you for other things. And I will grab one over the training gauntlets. And hopefully I don't forget that that's how I had that all sword set up. By the way, even though Claude isn't coming, I should replace his concoction before I forget. And sell off the busted ones.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Alrighty, tidy. Man, that first paralog we did, I did it in the same recording episode as this last episode, and it took it out of me. It was 2.5 hours of just like, this again.
We reached Lake Tutati.
He was actually sleeping, they were carrying him.
What? Oh, yes. So we have.
A temple on a lake, huh? Looks fancy. And that's a cute, guard dog?
Is it I to whom you are referring?
That's a turtle, Leone, a guard turtle.
Magic beast. And it talks.
Nuisance. You weaklings should turn tail and run.
This mission is so much fun. I mean, the premise is just amazing.
We're actually, looking for something?
We said from all the way over here.
I know well what it is that you desire. If you want it, you must first complete my trial.
That doesn't seem fair.
Of course we do. This is as awful as I expected it would be. Perhaps we could go home now?
Linhardt's vibe is the vibe I had going into the previous paralog.
Are you kidding? It's just a little fog. Come on, let's go talk to Mr. Magic Beast.
That's awesome. I just love the way this mission gets set up. It's cool that it uses, whatever this theme is called, Dwellings of the Ancient Gods, instead of the typical paralog theme. It's a shame you don't get to use zoom view in the fog. It would have been so cool to get moody shots in the fog. I can see 3 treasure chests lying around. That ought to be cool. So like I was saying, man, you know, it occurs to me how ridiculously tonally jarring it would be if they had all these jokes at the beginning and then you all got killed, like you let anyone die permanently in one of these missions. That would be hilariously awful. So I'm thinking like I was saying, we try and take a position way over here in the woods to start this off. So we know there are 2 brawlers over here. Thankfully, Linhardt didn't run smack into them. And if we can all just hang around here, I really probably should have brought more than 3 torches, if I'm honest. It's hard to say if this is if this is a mission where they chase you or where you chase them, kind of thing. Might take us a few tries for that reason, but I remember it being lots and lots of fun from all the other times I've done it.
I suspect our opponent is an illusion. If we cut off the source of this magic, they should stop attacking.
Interesting. So you're saying that the fog might clear and there might be fewer reinforcements once we get some troop. That may be how it works. Some mage probably it'll be. Go for Finesse Blade on this one. Get that big damage out there. They're about an equal in speed to us. Have I got that right? 35, 30. Right. Okay. Well, this one's a little slower, which is weird because they're actually the higher tier one. They're the grappler, which is above brawler, isn't it? I guess they just did that. This one can be fist fair. This can be like the stronger one. Anywho, break shot it. Why don't you for us there? 8 knots. Make someone else get an easy time there. Oh, you're rocketing towards S. Oh, I guess that was kind of dumb because I can probably have you do a soul blade, but we can have someone else weaken it up first. Nah, you know what? Levin Sword's probably a good way to go for this. Start with that. So that break shot was a little silly. Now you can Star Armor Slayer that one there. Marianne, nice work.
I won, didn't I?
That you did.
What's the strategy?
The torch isn't letting us see a whole lot here, but enough to know that we're probably going to be all right. I think, as in, if there are any people up north who are about to charge down at Catherine, it's not many. Nevertheless, I say we get into the woods ASAP and just sort of bide our time there and see if anyone comes down, because Linhart sort of made it sound like they were about to. Oh yeah, there's someone coming down. Oh my god, they're on a dragon. Oh my god, I don't know how I was supposed to. Oh god, no way. Hey, come on. What? I didn't know there were gonna be dragons. God damn. Oh my god, she brought it down and I skipped it because I was so certain we wouldn't survive that. What the hell just happened? I didn't know there were dragons. Hey, calm down. As fog missions go, this one is still pretty fun, but it is a fog mission, so stuff like that can just happen. Sorry, what was going on here? Okay, right. They had a 40% chance on each of those. They would have had to hit both, and she either got a crit or lethality there. And I skipped it because I was certain we would die. And she didn't even have a scratch on her. Cool. So this is why I want to hide in the woods. We're going to have Linhardt just go up here so we can see as much as we can. Okay, maybe those were the only three who were, like, charging us immediately. At least some good archery stuff will put a stopper on them. Pew! Pew! There is some argument to it being safer to run up a whole bunch. Like maybe if we just have Ignat's Stride and then we run in all different directions. Actually, I'm going to burn a pulse on that real quick. Who had the other torches? Was it Hoppy and then Raphael? I'm going to quickly burn a pulse on sending them both in different directions to use their torches.
Well done.
If I just send Hoppy up, I'm probably going to run into someone, aren't I? No, I'm not. Get a sense of it here. Okay, so there's some spread out here. And not loads on that side, although there could be some like right around here. Alright, they're probably going to die now, but I may as well just see it through in case they do something really cool and I can get it on camera. But now we have a better idea of just how many people are coming towards us, and so forth. Alrighty, a new enemy has appeared. As the battle continues, more enemies will appear. Advance quickly, right. So they're telling you to advance quickly, but really, I mean really.
Another victory.
We're pretty hardy in the woods that we can do some good stuff, even if we're not advancing quickly. I got one lethality there, so that's like almost the best this could go. But of course, I'm gonna die quickly after that. But now I have a good idea of what the landscape is like there now. Although they did show the enemy spawning from there, so it kind of implies that if we can get there, maybe that's where we can stop the source, stop the reinforcements at their source. There we go, found it. Right, so I say we have our magic people rip into this stuff here. Well, Linhardt, Lawrence, do what you did a moment ago and silver bow that one, so they're nice and quick takedowns. You do a bit of that. I think it might not be a bad move to have Ignat's Stride the rest of us, though. Oh, I guess it makes more sense to do it like from here, doesn't it? So you get Petra in that as well.
Thank you.
And then I can... Actually, why can Raphael move farther than me? Oh, I didn't actually get strided, I see. So if I go as far as I can go here and use my torch... I'm like close to where two of them were, right? We can at least see these two from here. So I can have some help with bringing those two down, and then we can get closer to where the reinforcements are coming from. Since Hilda is not caught in the Stride, let's have her advance as far as she can, but also... oh, Curve Shot isn't enough to bring this one down. Never mind. Then I guess just bring this down, like so.
Don't get used to this.
Leonie is a hard hitter, so we want her up as far as we can, probably. Lauren's also got Strode. I'll have him move in behind me so he can come up here and torch again sometime soon. Actually, that might have even helped a bit, having both of us there. No, not quite. Anyway, Raphael can bring down one of you somehow, I'm pretty sure. Oh, not as easily as I thought. Oh, but we've got a 11 sword here. That'll be good. Yeah, soften this one up so that Raphael can Shrek it pretty easily, and then the mage isn't going to kill too much of us. I don't think... The other enemies were, like, up here, right? So they're probably not close enough to really kill Marianne or anything. You hit this with a big old wonk.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
It's alright, they're a phantom, as far as we know, so it probably doesn't... They probably can't actually die.
Will prevail.
You don't have to be too sad, Raphael. This is supposed to be a fun mission. Now, magic on him is obviously bad, but there are... What's good is that we're getting far ahead here. Of course, we don't know how many flying people there are, so things could get bad quickly. Oh, like this one. Did we already know about them and I just forgot because I moved someone out of the fog? I think that might be. It's fine, we could probably have someone shoot them. Oh no, they're so far away. Oh, that's not fair, why can't I stand here? Wait, that's super uncool. Right, well, I guess I just have to hope then that no one's close enough to be trying to kill Hilda when she does this, which is a pretty bleak hope, I would think. And she missed. Alright, forget it, there's no point in entertaining that. Oh right, we only saw that initially because I, Hang on. Because I had Linhardt go like here or something. He doesn't have to use his torch again, does he? Does it stay where he... Wait, hang on, where's the... Oh, wait, so they came from, like, way over here or something? Oh, then why were they low on health? Or did I just miss this one? I'm so confused. Petra brings it down. If there is another one that's going to kill Linhardt, let's hope that I'm wrong about that. Do the rest of it as we did it. It's a fun mission, I promise it is.
That's another one.
Okay, yeah, that's sorry. It was just that I missed that one somehow last time. Don't know how I managed that. Anyway, so we don't have a solid idea of what's going on up here. Maybe if I move Hoppy up here, again, there's a bit of trial and error, being that it's a Fog of War mission, but if I do this and this, so it seems like it's an axe person that they were sending down, right? Because they like came from over this way. It's kind of the vibe we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 resonant lightning. It's probably a way to save Hoppy there, so let's give that a whirl. Can you silver thing this person reliably? Yes, you can.
Sorry, it's gotta be like this.
Which makes... Oh, Spirit Dust was just kind of in that person's pocket. Neat. So this would really be the way to save Hoppy. Is there any way we can make your chances a little less sad than that? I think the answer is no, but now that I know what's coming from that side, it's a little more... I don't have to have Hoppy do that next turn, which is alright. Or which is better, anyway. That is the trick with Fog of War missions in Three Houses Maddening, because... I know it's worse because we're squishy, and because I didn't bring my tank or my dodge tank. But even in most maddening runs, you're not really capable of tanking this kind of thing if it comes out of the fog with no warning. So you just have to die a few times and get before you get it right. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have given Catherine 11 swords that she could be supporting Marianne. Even though, oh no, well it doesn't help you with Gambit boost unless you are friends. So I guess that's a no-go there anyway. So she's probably going to miss this. She hit it! Nice one! So now we have to see if Hoppy survives the snipings. Which looks like he won't, because he'll either get critted or poison struck, probably, but I suppose, like, do we have any extra shields I could hit pass to him? Ooh, Lamppost shield has no weight to it. That's kind of cool. Yep, let's pass Hoppy the Lamppost shield for the moment, and see how he gets on with that. A little more defense might make it so that he survives that. Oh boy, that pan over there made it look like they were spawning from there as well. So is it anywhere where there's one of those little circles? Nice dodge, Hoppy. Oh, there's another sniper. Anyway, but with the Lamppost shield, probably the poison strike won't be enough to kill you. Oh, that other sniper isn't coming down. Oh, but this person sure is. Holy hell. So maybe this is the reinforcement that showed up. Oh god, and that sniper's going after Marianne. Oh my god, this is all so horrifically improbable. Wait, there's more? No, they made it seem like there wasn't more, I'm gonna be honest. Oh wow, well that was crazy lucky. Ignots, please. Please, they have to all get up here this turn, otherwise it's over.
Thank you.
But mission is only to defeat the enemy commander, so in theory, I love how the fog just isn't enough to hide this one. In theory, we don't have to go what I'm doing and like sneak all the way around. I'm just thinking, oh yeah, it probably would have been better to hide in the woods, wouldn't it? I don't know, because it's kind of hard to dodge tank when you don't actually know how many enemies are coming and like what frequency they're coming after you and what type of enemy they are. You know, actually, I might even just look it up. Like I keep saying, these missions are so much more fun when you know what's going on and you're not just kind of like going, oh, I wonder if someone will hit me. But I won't start by looking up. I'll start with you doing this assault troop here, and Hoppy will do the one on the snipers. So we can at least put a stopper in a whole bunch of this for the moment.
It's time.
And Hoppy being there, it seems like we have a sense of some of what's going on here, but we've been surprised already a few times. People who got strode, we want to take down Axe Person over here wants Hoppy's head, and probably will get it if we don't do anything to stop that. So the Scythia seems the obvious choice to bring that down. Or Knuckles! Wonk! Wonk! No, wait! Ow! That could be a problem.
It's done.
But I guess I gotta stick with it for the moment.
Time wasn't wasted.
Nice. Let's just hope there's not another dragon who's about to, like, completely surprise me from over here. And, you can Knuckles this, Marianne? Yonk! Yonk! Nice.
I won, didn't I?
Oh, let's even woe down this just to be, very sure.
I won't hold back.
The love of Caspar. What's he gonna get this time? Pretty sweet, pretty sweet.
Win for everyone.
He could be an awesome adjutant back up sometime soon. Right, we need Sim to arch down this Wyvern Lord lickety-split. Lawrence, I think, is going to be the one. Can Petra actually reach the sniper? Yes. And can Lawrence actually take this one down? Yes. So you take that down. We take you down, and I would like to soon find out if we are going to be able to actually stop the reinforcements from one side, because if they're only coming from the other side, that might be alright, you know? We might just find a way through that.
I find strength to carry on.
Very good. You got some good charisma. Raphael should probably heal this turn, or I can have him start dealing damage to this one. I'm going to do that because I don't think he's in danger at the moment.
Can't afford to lose.
Probably should have him curve shot the one behind, actually, but whatever. Can we get strength of 40? Hell yeah, we can. And defense 25, dex and speed, health. Excellent level for Raphael. All right, is there some enemy I don't know about? Oh my god, why are they panning over there? Oh, that's so freaky. I don't like that. Let's move Hoppy here and have him bring this one down so we can get a sense of... Okay, that was a person. So why are people coming from here? Or is this the mage who's doing that, maybe? I don't know. I'm really unclear about what's going on.
Alright, who's next?
Eloise gets his level there. That's kind of cool.
Still room
All
to
the magic
improve.
stuff. Maybe we should just give all our adjutants like 11 swords. Come in with crazy random magic damage. You go for the... I meant to do that with a training sword, but that works.
All for Lady Rhea.
Truly impressive.
Let's get away from that side of the world where we don't know where things are. Oh, I guess, you know, we could just attack the boss at this point, couldn't we? I kind of want to know what's in the chests. Actually, let me just look it up, because sometimes it's really not worth it. I think it's good in this one. There's permabuffs. Actually, while I'm here, I will just look up if there's a way to make the reinforcements stop, or if that's flavor text that means nothing. They have 3 different maps listed here. I assume one of them is for easy, one of them's for normal, one's for hard, or, you know, normal, hard, maddening, whatever they call it. Right, okay. Yeah, they don't explain this at all in the game, but, so every 3 turn, there's a 3-turn cycle of them spawning in the north, the upper left corner, the one that's sort of in the middle, and then the bottom left corner, and you can stop it by putting someone on this special circular looking thing. I kind of guessed they were important. I wouldn't have guessed I needed to leave someone there, though. So it's a little tricky, though, because anyone we leave there has to be able to hold their own if we leave. There might be some sense to just trying to bring down the monster early on, but it would be kind of nice to block all the reinforcements and then just be able to carry on with the rest of the mission, just clear out the whole thing. Because like I said with the last mission, although no, we did end up routing the whole last mission because we had to. The chests have, okay, they're actually not that good. There's a short axe, an extra large bullion, and umbral steel. We don't need the money, don't want to risk our necks for the umbral steel, and a short axe does not mean much to us. So, happy I looked that up. Hang on, sorry, which tile did this? So I'm pretty confident that, this one is the spawn tile here. Hang on, let me check the map again. Because I don't know where the one in the corner is here. It's somewhere in these woods, based on where the camera swooped. So really, we should have gotten that one earlier on. It's the very bottom corner, so apparently it's this one, actually. Which, as you can see, there is no visual indicator of whatsoever. So I'm very happy I looked that up. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I'm wrong. The spawn tile isn't even actually the circle for this one. It's this square here that you have to block. Which I absolutely would not have guessed. But the other one is on the circle. So trick is, we know that there are flying people who can spawn in certain instances, such that if I left someone like Lysithea on this tile over here... Oh, shoot. It's about to be the turn where they're going to spawn here again, isn't it? I could look it up, but I'm not gonna. No, I don't think it was. I think it's the turn after the next. If I left Lysithea here and then there was a dragon somewhere else in the map, they would be moving through the fog and we have no idea, and they'd come after her and just end her, basically. Well, they might not, because she's got your axe breaker thing and everything. I guess we'll leave Lysithea there. It makes sense to leave Linhardt. I was meant to do healing focus. Sorry. Guess we can do it next turn. It makes sense to leave Linhardt at the one that's way down in this corner spot here, I think. Because that way he's, you know, better, rather than leaving him here while we're trying to do other stuff. So I suppose that means... well, actually, we're pretty close to this one, such that we should probably just get over there and take it out and do the one in the very bottom corner last. You've already used both your strides, haven't you? Yep. Probably was worth it to get up here this soon. This was a mission that really, since we didn't know what we were up against, I should absolutely have brought one of Claude or Happy at the very least, but I left them both behind like an idiot. Going, oh no, let's get some experience. Raphael's got a torch here. I might even actually just have him use that here. Hopefully there's no one close enough that is actually going to kill him. Seems kind of safe. But we start moving up there a bit. I'll even just swap him forward so his torch reaches farther. Does that work like that? Yes, it does. Oh, there is a swordmaster here. Oh, good golly. I hope their friend right beside here isn't like a dragon or something. Right, I hope they don't spawn, anyone right in front of, like, oh no, that was this turn. Oh boy. Okay. Right, but now that I know that that's what's going on here, we don't actually, I don't need to, what I tried to do was walk here, but that's unnecessary. What I should really do is have Hoppy bring this one down. Well, not as only as unnecessary, but of course it means Hoppy doesn't get to do anything because this mage stops him. So we can put the kibosh and the reinforcement that comes here this very turn, which is really neat.
No chance.
Because that means we have an entire turn where nothing's going on, basically. So I say we have Lysithea move here and heal herself, and she'll be the one we leave here. What's the most defensive thing she can have on is the Levin Sword, I guess. No, Wodao, actually. Wodao is lighter than the Levin Sword? That's cool. Do that and healing focus yourself, and then Leone swap you onto the right square. Wonk. Like that. And now we know there's a Swordmaster up on the path there. We didn't actually get a chance because Hoppy died immediately to see if anything else was going to be bad for us here. I won't use another torch again though, now that because we have a sense of what is going on here.
Shall we?
So we don't actually need to. But I will just put more defensive people up front like Lorenz and Petra and not Marianne. I'll put her like right behind here, I guess. Healing focus that. Catherine maybe just puts on her training sword. That Swordmaster comes right in front of us, but nothing else goes on because we blocked off this one. Good.
Let's make this quick.
Sorry, I'm afraid it'll be anything but Lysithea, but thank you for blocking off that spot. We can just leave here now, and now all of our trouble is coming from this side, so we probably don't have to worry too much about Leone there. Lysithea there. Since we know that there were some people spawning from way down here, who knows where they are now, if they're coming up this way after us, or if coming up, like, through the middle here, and maybe they're, like, even right here. So we probably don't want Linhardt at the back for too long, but it's the unfortunate reality at the moment. Is there someone with a torch up front there? No, they're just able to see because they're there. So maybe we have Raphael torch from here and we can see a bit more. That didn't really help much at all, did it? Nevertheless, one sword master we can probably take down. Is that really the only person who's there? I kind of have a hard time believing that. So if you start with that, if you hit that, that's awesome. Oh, nice, perfect. That basically rendered this a non-issue. We can't see this, so this could be bringing Petra into a enemy range, but I'll give it a try. Or not enemy range, but into an enemy, I mean.
Each battle a victory.
It didn't, so maybe this place just isn't actually as all that guarded on that for the moment. Anyway, someone's probably about to spawn up there. I hope it isn't a flying person. Lords of a torch? He doesn't. Let's just keep inching us forward here to see if we can get a sense of what's ahead here. Unusually chill at the moment. Catherine? Tiptoe a little further? Still no one. Someone just spawned. Okay, and a mage is there. Catherine dodged it, but who just spawned? And what are they going to do to us? This goes after Lawrence, who pavized it twice. Oh, does pavize just, if it triggers once, it triggers for the rest of the encounter? Or like, you know, the skirmish? That's cool if so. Okay, that's pretty sweet. We actually survived even though we had no idea what was coming. Something in Lawrence does a gambit here, and then we need to get someone with a torch up here, speedy. The only three are Linhardt, myself, and Raphael, and we're all at the back.
Leave it to me.
Maybe Raphael goes here and just rallies Petra's strength, and now that he's there with the torch, he's helping a bit. I didn't see much there. It was probably like a swordmaster or something, and they went like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so they're like close enough to do some bad stuff to us now. Need to get Raphael, Lawrence rather, this thing here. So let's first of all give you a bow, help him out with that. 70, come on. That ought to be all right. And maybe we don't actually advance much here because they didn't hit us so far, so maybe there's no one really pursuing us here. So if we can stand back and save the day while waiting for Linhardt and everyone to come up, that's maybe not a bad move. I'm gonna swap Linhardt up twice with Hoppy and with Leone. Oh, I can't do it with Leone, never mind. Just body block him, I guess. Leone, move up. Alright, now we have, let's see, that right needs to stay here. Oh, right, because if those reinforcements are chasing us from this side, which we're not sure of, that could just go up and kill Lysithea, and we won't know until that goes wrong, so we might have to undo a lot. But we're getting close to stopping this reinforcement here, and then it's 2 or 3 done. Let's have you do a bit of... Oh, shucks. Catherine, can you Thunderbrand this one? I'm putting you at risk for whoever spawned up here, because they're probably like right around here, right? Let's hope it's fine. In that case, now that we've got that done, actually we can put a pretty hardy effort in bringing these ones down. Levin Sword, that. Hilda pulls a bit of the old... Oh, they've got... No, they don't. It's fine.
Never let your
A bit of the old that. Marianne pulls a bit of the old this, and let's see how bad that is for us. I'm assuming Catherine's gonna die here. Someone else is spawning from here. It's a sword master. She gets hit by 1, brings them down, which actually is probably bad, because there's probably another one around who's gonna kill her now, right? No! Okay, that was all that spawned there. And someone spawned from here this turn. So it goes, we have 1 turn that they would spawn on the one that Lysithea is on, and then the next turn they spawn here. So if we can rush up here pretty quickly, we'll actually be golden. Just keep swapping Linhardt along a bit so he doesn't fall too far behind. So let's everyone we have lots of pulses still, right? So let's charge right on up here. Let's get Raphael with his torch up here. It's fading, I guess, but let's have him just heal himself here. And we can see a bit more here. Nice. This is promising. There are probably some people up here. So let's send Petra here to dodge tank it maybe while we try and approach this so that next turn we can block this off and then only have to worry about the bottom corner. And then maybe we like immediately send... Actually, maybe I should send Leone back to help Lysithea now. No, there are people who they'd rather go after than Lysithea. And and everyone else... Oh yeah, because Linhardt's here. So they're probably going to be going after Linhardt, really. Rather than Lysithea, which means they'll be going after the main party. That's probably fine. Probably. Maybe get whatever's in this chest. Yay, that's the one I wanted. Of the 3 of them. I wasn't paying enough attention to the wiki to know what enemies are coming from this side. Let's just hope we manage it. Gives everyone a bit of a chance to heal. Stand back there, don't go out that far. Let's see what happens. Someone's going after Petra, as figured. Oh, dragons this time. And so they came after Catherine, actually, but mercifully her axe breaker meant it was alright. Sniper goes after Marianne. Pretty bad, but could be a lot worse. Is that all? and a Swordmaster comes down. I think we made out pretty lucky then. I'm having Linhardt go here, and I'm having him use a torch from here. Last used his torch already. Just so I can be sure that there's no one, like, right here about to jump us, which probably means they're going after Lysithea. Oh man, I hope not. Because we haven't seen anyone come from the south since people started showing up here, right? So there's probably like a conga line of them going after Lysithea right now. I'm gonna pretend there isn't. When you act like things are fine, your life is so much easier. So I think fail not to get this one in the back is not a horrible move. Even break shot it for the accuracy. See you get on there. Some good damage out. I love how they're like all gray and ghastly, but they've still got like righteous mutton chops. Maybe Marianne can just whack this apart like so now with Assassinate. Oh, we should have done Soul Blade with like anything else. That was really dumb.
Goddess, forgive me.
But I can't be too cheap with my pulses at the moment, so I won't undo that. I can't remember how many turns till this one is unsafe, so I'm actually going to stand her there now. Bring down everyone else, and then we'll put someone else on that, I guess, in a minute.
That's another one.
Finesse Blade that one, Catherine. And I guess it's time to already start moving south then. Probably should do it with a slightly more hardy crew, but let's... I didn't know! Okay, so I don't think there's anything I can do to save Lawrence. That was really dumb. Well, you know, there was the odd chance he Pavizes and whatever. And get some of them to go after Hilda instead. Depending on who goes first, it could be totally fine. Let's see how this ends up for us. It's bad for Lawrence. Ah, damn it. He might have been able to manage that otherwise. Hey, at least he Pavized it.
To think
To see Dorothea was just like, oh, maybe I should leave. Let's see what if anything else bad happens. There's another Swordmaster, and oh man, okay, that one probably was going for Lysithea, but is now going for Linhardt. Okay, that aside, that could have gone much worse. Right before we pulse this though, let's just see how many Cavaliers are coming from this way. Is there anyone else? No. So if it's just one Cavalier coming from behind, and they didn't even make it as far as Lawrence, and let's just make sure that Lysithea isn't about to be killed by something who's like right here. No, then that's probably fine to do more or less what we just did, except just be wary of those people coming after us from the bottom and stuff. Okay, so from the top of that turn, Linhardt moving absolutely is the right thing to do, because as it turns out, there's a Cavalier right on our heels. Hoppy swapping him forward is also cool. Raphael healing focus there, sure. Oh wait, sorry, I'm one turn too far, am I? Sorry, yeah. We want to be here. We can do this again. I guess Linhardt doesn't need to use the torch here. Well, it's probably going to be nice in the next turn when they're all here. So Hoppy doesn't necessarily want to go... Oh, no, he probably does want to go there, because otherwise the Cavalier, I guess, will be able to hit Linhardt. I'm not really sure where they started, but Hoppy will tank that, probably. The only doing that wasn't a horrible move. Marianne, at least I can fix this. Okay, so we're pretty sure we're not being attacked from up here, so let's just take this as chill as we did before. You can take this down easily with a Soul Blade, so it was dumb of me to do what I did.
This is for the best, right?
And I think we didn't see anything spawning, which tells me that it was about to spawn here if we hadn't done what we did, putting Petra there, so let's do that again. And just try and not put Lawrence down there and like keep this space kind of clear. 11 sword, this person's... I guess Catherine also could use some experience, so really I shouldn't... It's not really much better that he do it. Oh, well, they're about the same experience, so I think that was fine enough. Catherine, I could do this from up here, but really we want everyone to be sticking together right around here, so let's just have Raphael punch it. Wonk! Wonk!
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
And now so we don't... It's hard to get a grasp exactly on how much is going to come after us here. I think it's just going to be the one Cavalier hits Hoppy, and then the other Cavalier ends up like right in front of Linhardt here, and then there's the two Swordmasters end up somewhere right in here. So as long as I keep you two just sort of out of the way here, we should be all right, I reckon. So let's do that and get Catherine somewhere close. Hopefully none of the Cavaliers decide to change course to go after Lysithea over there. And let's see how this ends up. Cool, they're going after us. Oh, this one can reach Lawrence from here, but he's probably nothing else is gonna hit him from there, right? So that's really actually for the better, because then no one's gonna... Okay, so maybe the Swordmasters that came after us weren't actually part of the reinforcements. Maybe these are the reinforcements, and the Swordmasters we ran into were just the ones who were hanging around here. Whatever the case, I think our path is pretty clear in more ways than one. It's turn 10, so only two Cavaliers would have spawned from that corner, and I'm pretty sure now it is the Cavaliers that were jumping out of there. So that tells me that these are the two Cavaliers, which none of them are going after Lysithea, so we can all head south now and block that final square off, and then we can take this at our pace. So let's move it from the back. Like so. Yonk.
I must keep going.
I think we're pretty sure we moved everyone around here to check if there's anything more, and there isn't actually anyone else over here, so if we put, like, Catherine over here to do some cool stuff, it would be cool stuff. Go for the double training sword, maybe get a lethality or some cool thing. Not getting loads of experience from this, but that's sort of to be expected. Fail not this? Yeah, it's a bit overkill maybe, but let's just be sure.
Gerald.
Eloise gets a level. Some more strength and dex would be cool. Oh, right, no, this one.
More. Good.
Power hungry Eloise. Centering his villain arc. Now what am I doing to get these sword masters out? Who would tank the sword masters the best? Maybe me. Or Raphael. I'll head down and have a look. And I might actually even use my torch here, even though we're running out of them much faster than I expected. Best we just have as full a picture of this as possible, since we're in the hard part of this now, which is trying to get to this last bit of reinforcements. Although they're only spawning once every 3 turns, so it's actually not all that bad. We can have one of them go after Lawrence and have him heal, and that probably takes the heat off of either of us too much, so it's probably alright. Acidia, hang tight. I would be so scared if I was her. Just like in the middle of the fog. Hearing swords clang in the distance, having no idea who's doing what. Yep, another one spawned there, so we're gonna have to tango with them in a minute. Ooh, they're doubling Lawrence, I don't love that! Ooh, that crit chance is also really suckish. Is that gonna be bad for me as well? No, they have no crit chance on me, and also... they didn't double me. Yeah, so it is a Cavalier that's been spawning from there. Oh god, oh, my torch just shrunk a bit, so we don't get to see them now. They are not gonna double me though, right? So I can stand here and tank them, I guess. Actually, what I should really do is just healing focus here. My friends will handle this. Captain and Leone can start moving their way down here. I won't do that till they have got that space open to move to, so that we're not wasting their movement. So I'll have Linhardt, Ignatz do that first. You could actually help with shooting this. I was going to have you heal, but it's not really pressing at the moment, I don't think. Marianne. If you take this down, then the horse goes after you, and if it's attack speed of 32 to theirs of 22, so they're hitting you with 1 of 44. You're Marianne. You'll tough it out. Even if you had no defense, you'd be fine there. So Soulblade does 3. We just need to do 3 damage. Or Soulblade leaves them with 3 is what I meant to say. So Hilda, that one does that. Bang. They're out of here. You get to keep the training sword because you used the Soulblade. Cavalier goes after Marianne. Hurts a fair bit, but we're all right. Oh, and training sword one-shot this. That makes that easy. Lawrence had better stand in front of poor Ignatz here and give it the old healing focus. There could very well be someone here that will come kill us, but I think we probably lured them already, would be my guess. And since they only just spawned someone, we have like 2 turns to get down there now and prevent them from, and block off their spawn for the remainder of the mission, which would make it super cool. I think we've done very well so far. Ow, 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 ow. No one else seems to be coming down, so I'm gonna beeline for the block-off point. Okay, that could be a little bit of a problem, but at least Hoppy is the one dealing with that. And we have so this turn no one spawned, and next turn no one will spawn, but the turn after someone will. So I need to get Hoppy onto here quickly, and then Linhardt will take his place in a bit. Marianne's the legend of bringing down these mounted people, although I should really look into getting Hilda her Lancebreaker, sorry, at some point. Nice one, Catherine. Let's go on in here. I might even just have everyone hang back a little because it looks like Hoppy's about to handle this. And so now it's, since we're blocking off all the spawn points, our only threats are any enemies that were already here, basically. And then, of course, the boss. So we're going to be doing the boss without, I've left Petra there. We could probably decide to someone else. Would probably be Ignatz, I guess, since we've already used both of his strides, although I'm not sure what stride would do for the boss fight anyway. Maybe it'll be Lawrence, I'm not sure. We'll pick someone to leave on that one that probably isn't Petra in a minute. And we'll have covered this off, and it'll all be peachy keen and good. I'm really glad I looked that up, actually, because I was never going to guess that the spot I was supposed to guard was the spot in front of the big special-looking circle. So I would have put someone there, it wouldn't have worked, and then I would have been like, I guess you can't stop the reinforcements, and that would have been so sad, because this mission is really fun when you can stop the reinforcements, because you have to make tough tactical decisions about who to leave behind. So Hoppy better, can Marianne reach that from here? Oh, she can, actually.
I'll do my best.
So maybe she goes there and, 11 swords. Zowie! Let's try anyway. Hoppy does a bit of honk.
I must lead them well.
And the rest of us lay into this one. Phew! Nice one, Lawrence.
An exalted death.
An exalted death! It's a bit mean.
Maybe it's better this way.
What, that you're faster and more charming, rather than gaining cosmic powers to set people on fire? I think only you can decide that. So let's get Linhardt down on here, and he can be the one to block this off, since we don't need him in the fight. / we would prefer not to have him around during the fight, is a better way to phrase that. Of course, he moves slow through the woods, so it's best if we just all swap him forward. And then the rest of us will just kind of comb around the rest of the battlefield. I guess we may as well take all the treasure, and just try and bring down the rest of the enemies. They do put, like, they're reasonably chill with the number of enemies they actually put around, considering it's a fog war mission. I appreciate their restraint. Okay, everything's blocked off. Let's just explore on the map and see if there's anyone else we missed, and see about grabbing the treasure as we go. I said we just move in a wide line so we can see everything. Nothing yet. I'll just hush up while I walk around the battlefield. Seem to watch me slowly move every unit, one after another. I'm being reckless such that if I did run into an enemy, we would probably die immediately, but I'm not actually anticipating that there are going to be too many more enemies hanging around. If there are any, I would imagine they're like a melee class who's hanging around here, because otherwise they probably would have come after us already, really. We've kind of been all over the map already. This is so fun! We get to go on a ruined sightseeing tour with all our friends now that we blocked off the reinforcements. Now that's going on. Dude, this is like super relaxing. Archaeology field trip for the win. It wasn't that box there. That would be the short axe, which we don't care too much about, but it'll sell for a pretty penny. Anyone in this one corner here? No. I would have known that from just walking her there, actually. Very, very good call on my part looking that one up. This mission was made so much more fun as a result. And where's that last chest? It's way up in this corner, but we probably want to bring our whole party before we move to this corner, because I suspecto that is where any remaining enemies, if there are any, will be. So I'll start regrouping everyone there now. And we'll move as a unit. Well, we're all way spread out. Alright, class, I trust you had enough time to familiarize yourself with your surroundings. So as of now, the pop quiz is in full effect. I expect a full essay about the 3 different types of architecture that we find in these ruins on my desk by the time we return to the monastery. What, Professor? You didn't say anything about that. But Raphael, just look at it. Beauty and culture is all around us. If only we could capture this moment forever. Professor, I don't wanna... I have deduced that these pillars are being Dagdan in origin, as one can tell from the multi-cylindrical features. Very good, Petra. A+. Everyone else fails. Professor, that doesn't seem fair. I passed teaching school. I know what I'm doing. Linhart and Lysithea and Ignatz are just so engrossed in their studies. That actually kind of feels canon, that they're just hanging around in these corners. All right, let's send Petra up. I hope she doesn't die. Boosh! Is anyone here? Raphael then, next. Open this chest and grab that Umbral Steel. Yeah. We're about to find out if there's anyone else. Nobody yet. No, okay, cool. So I think we're cool to just challenge the boss. Let's diggity-don do this. As we've proven many times before, monster battles should not be too much trouble for us as assassins. That said, this is the first monster we fought of 3x3, so battalions are going to be a must. We haven't used tons of them so far, have we? No, we've got a number stored up, and mercifully the only ones we're left behind are Ignatz, who's got Stride, Linhart, who has none, and Lysithea, who has a support one, Absolute Defense. But of course, if it means getting the takedown, we can absolutely have Lysithea just run up and like Soul Blade from here to get a finisher and have her leave her position, because the mission will be over at that point. All right, are we ready to get into this? I think we are. I probably want to start with Hilda's super wide battalion, and maybe we have her do it from the front to just cover a whole lot of this. Another reason it would have been good to bring Happy for this mission, I suppose. Hello!
Fine. Defeat me and show me what you are capable of.
It's like it's not like a divine responsibility they take with like great pride. It's like, ugh, if I have to. Right. Oh, right. We should be somewhat careful because I've been wow. I've been pretty liberal with my policies. We've only got the 6 left. Oh, but you're not too fast, and you're not actually even all that super obtusely physically strong. Your barriers get paralyzed in Aegis, being that you're a turtle, and the barrier reduces 70% damage. You will eventually get Renewal Miracle and Quick Riposte, which isn't all that bad. Your staggering blow is 49 damage. You're not doing all that much damage. Ooh, let's have a look at our skills here. Nullifies any extra effectiveness against monsters. Okay, so Happy wouldn't actually have been doing extra damage, although I guess she would have lured... it's a him, I guess, the Immovable. Lord of the Lake, also known as the Immovable, this creature possesses untold wisdom, fearsome strength, and a sturdy, protective carapace. I don't know, fearsome strength. Hilda could take it in an arm wrestle. Children of the Goddess, those who are in some way connected to the Goddess herself and were birthed by her grace. Neat. Oh, I guess Bernadetta probably has some interesting dialogue if you have her speak here. And Sedith, for that matter, as well. Occasionally allows weapon attacks to strike twice. Does that go for a Creststone? Guess we'll find out. Oh, that's right. That means that Petra's got Ashes and Dust now, so she can get all 3 if she lands it in the center here. Let's not have her do that till someone else has gone and helped. No, it's good, because then it gets super cracked. And she probably will hit that after Happy... Hilda flubbed the 75. So now everyone does here will be cracking a barrier, it just happens, which will leave him stunned. Or does it not work that way? Does he not get stunned when a barrier breaks? I guess not. Anyway, we've lured after her, which is kind of useful in and of itself. Actually, if we could crack the whole thing this turn, that would be awesome. It's a little impractical. No, it isn't!
Hey, Mr. Magic Beast, if we defeat you, will you grant our wish?
Indeed I will.
Great. I may not have a crest, but I'll give it my all.
Wait, which wish is that? You are an interesting young girl. I accept your challenge.
What a cool thing to say! Alright, charge! Smashes a bunch of those. Yeah, okay, when this one's barrier gets broken, he does not care. So we can have me, obviously I've got Petra standing here, so we can't have her do, can't have anyone do, well, I could swap with me and then get out of the way for Lawrence to do it. It doesn't make much sense, because we can have Raphael smash the distant one with something like this. All right, since they're not stunned, they get a chance to hit him here, and they've got a pretty solid crit, actually. Let's hope that doesn't happen to him. Ow! Hey, water hurts! And of course, it'll be with such a... Actually, what is your crit, by the way? Oh, it's 38. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. Your luck is pretty solid, too. That's a bit of a shame. Anyway, hit you with a bit of this. You've got Raphael and Hilda you have supports with, so you're likely to hit this. Smashes that. Now we just have one more to smash before they get stunned. Let's hope that's a thing that can happen. Probably want Hoppy and Marianne doing the damage so Catherine gets the takedown on the barrier here. No, she doesn't. Guess I'll do it. Sorry. Ooh, wow, look at that defense. Right, but it reduces by 70% with the Dragon Scale Wall. So I didn't even check these two. Has all damage taken, negates some abilities in combat arts, and prevents unit from being moved. Ancient Dragon Skin. Oh, neat. Okay, so it's... Does that mean you're doing 15% damage when on the barrier? Because Dragon Scale Wall plus Ancient Dragon Skin? I'm not sure. Anyway, that's so awesome. It's just like a giant badass turtle that has all these defensive skills. It doesn't protect against magic though, does it? No, so this is actually totally viable. Oh, and your attacks are magic, are they? What? Cool. Oh, it does say that even. It's a magic weapon. So really, Marianne can just fight this all herself. That's neat. Anyway, this would be good for letting her smash the barrier. Crest of the beast. Nice. Now you're stunned. We got 10 Umbral Steel from that, from shattering the giant tortoise. Holy! And now we should be doing way more damage on this. Catherine's still doing none. Oh, she can reach the melee slot, thank goodness. Yeah, we probably shouldn't really be holding back, even though we're sort of at an advantage now. It's a big F-off turtle with loads of defense, so let's go for all the damage we can. If you could get a crit on one of these, that would be awesome. Thank you, Catherine. Holy crap, Caspar, calm down. Did you hear him in the background? He was just going, ha! Going absolutely buck wild. I'll go with Sublime Crater Sword here.
Incarnation of Sophis. Interesting. Let's test your metal.
Okay, sounds like fun, especially if I do it again. With all that, we didn't even get brought down this first barrier, but ooh, I'm up at level 36. Hey now, ooh, hey now.
I'm stronger than before.
So we should be able to pummel it with all our. Oh, it would be really nice if we could get Ignatz up there to get here to do the do his whole break shot. Oh, Leonie has break shot with fail nod, so if she hit that, everyone would be better off for like the rest of the turn. Doing magic damage, I gotta remember that. Oh, and you're weak to magic actually, so Marianne should be doing lots more damage once this is all settled, and of course, Lysithea also can do something like Soul Blade with Woe Dao would be pretty good, or probably doubling with Love and Sword would be a good way to maybe get a finisher. Anyway, we're probably likely to get a whole bunch of crits and stuff next turn, so everyone hang tight. Didn't get as much damage as I would have liked on the turn that we got the barrier break, but it ain't the worst. Unfortunately, you get renewal every turn past us getting that first bar down, but we should be able to land enough ridiculous crits at this point, and you're slow enough and you're doing magic damage such that we're not all gonna like die right away, and we'll probably be good to deal some considerable damage to you. If you're already gonna go after Hilda, let's try and have her get the takedown here. I'm really risking crits for her that I shouldn't, but well, that was a lot of experience you got. Holy crap. Raphael, I was saying we probably wouldn't want you to have Vajra Mushti for this mission, and I'm absolutely wrong. Still, you're doing some solid damage with 4 hits of this, so I say go for that. That's a crit, isn't it? Oh boy. I love that this thing's crit quote is "you must prove yourself." Prove yourself able to withstand getting like shot in the face. Maybe Petra, we can re-roll the odds on what just happened to Raphael by having... Oh, we really need the magic damage is what we need. You know what? Marianne's not even taking any damage. Why don't I just let Marianne solo this? Why am I risking everyone else? This is really dense. We have no time pressure. Well, it will stop being enough eventually, I suppose. Anyway, Ore Knuckles, this for the moment. Marianne, maybe they get the crit on you? No.
What's my strategy?
And nullifies monster effectiveness, so Sublime Heaven isn't doing much? Oh, it is. I don't really know why. Oh, I didn't realize Sublime Heaven increased damage based on your magic. That's a reason to get Hoppy some more magic. Anyway, go for the Woe Dao, I guess, because it's unlikely that they'll hit you. Nice. For some reason, when big monsters miss you, sometimes it doesn't really give you the miss thing. Oh, you have enough luck on you that we've been buffing such that they can't actually crit you. They can just kill you, I suppose, through other means, but let's hope that... No, that's not really good chances. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get critted here, so I may as well go for a double with something. Oh, I can make them face me. That's probably worth doing. Just for one turn here, because that way I can actually use Leonie. because we really don't want to leave them on this health bar to let them regenerate it. It's best we get to the next health bar as soon as possible. Yonk! And this is a good way to do that. Ow, 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 ow. Yonk! That gets the Leonie level up to 37 now, with more dex, please. Ooh, luck anyway. Lauren's, yeah, probably Silver Sword's not a horrible move. Right, I should have, like I was saying, it would have made some sense to do Break Shot with Leonie early on, but I totally forgot. Sorry. It's not going to be a too hard boss anyway, it's just, being that it's a big F-off turtle, super tanky. It slowly turns around to face me. So menacing. Predictable it was, though. So we do that there. It's on its second to last bar. It's going to fill... Oh, no, it's not its turn, right. It's going for an AoE. Do I have any more of that? Who's got any gambits they can use to force it to go after them? Is that no one? Oh, no, Petra does. Sweet. So let's have... It's just whacking the ground behind it. But, Leonie, watch out! So you do this again, Petra, and then everyone else gets to the way, and they're forced to go after you and probably miss. Pew! Oh no, it like hits inside them as well, so everyone will get like way on the other side if we can help it. Some solid crit going on Lawrence if he grabs the bow. His luck isn't amazing. Let's go for some more ore knuckles here. Good job, Marianne. I guess they have counterattacks, so they probably hit you if you try this, even though it would be really nice to get you the break shot. So you'd best just heal yourself this turn, Leonie, so we can maybe do it next turn. But this is pretty low stakes for the most part. I think it's just a little bit awkward in the placement of everything. Apocalypse to Flame is kind of a waste of your resources, really, at this point. Give it a try at Silver Sword, though. Just get a little bit of extra damage peppered on there. Ow, 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 ow. I probably shouldn't waste my health too much. Oh, they're not doing enough to me to really consider it a waste. So I'll Silver Sword this side here. Ow, ow, ow. So we can try and keep damage happening as we go along here. Lawrence is having no luck with that, so I'll just have him heal himself this turn. Raphael, yeah, you've actually got bow prowess, so you're less likely to get critted this way. Give it a try. What? Why does this thing hate Raphael? What did it even say? Your actions have consequences? At least you can't crit on a staggering blow.
I'm awake.
Let's make this.
You're awake, are you? You know, just on the other side of the field. It's only healing 30 with that. That's not so bad. AoE comes out here. I wonder what it looks like. Rapids. Hey, easy. Petra's pretty significant. This is a huge animation, slows the frame rate to a chug and just miss. Anyway, we're near to the last bar, so we only have a little bit more of this to go. This very silly pantomime that's going on. You're in my way, giant turtle. Get out of here. Go for the break shot here, because you have 100% chance to hit, and that'll make it a lot easier for our friends to bring down this last bar. Yeah. What are the other,
This'll be useful.
what do they call it, latent abilities that they're getting from all these bars we're smashing? Miracle. Oh yeah, that's a bit rough, but we'll manage it. And quick riposte. Oh right, they get to like double us back and stuff. Oh, that's kind of wicked. Well, let's just try and bring that last bar down quickly then.
What's my strategy?
I'm gonna go back around to this side and bring down this bar with the Silver Sword. Don't crit me. Ow, 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 ow. That's my face. Stop biting that. Only Happy's allowed to do that. Beast Fang is kind of cool, but nah, Oracle's it. Oh, have they got more speed all of a sudden? I could have sworn she was quadrupling you before. I get you got quick riposte now. Wait, what? Why did that happen? Quick riposte is only supposed to happen. Oh, while your health is greater than 50%. Sorry, I thought it was lesser. I don't understand why that meant that Marianne didn't get her other 2 hits, though. Is that just a thing that quick riposte does that I didn't realize? Because, like, he's faster than... Raphael is faster, but the game is just, like, pretending he isn't. Right, so what that means is we need some crits and quickly. Oh, bugger. What's 30%? Oh, sorry, how much does Miracle heal you? A renewal? 20% of 196 is somewhere around 40, right? 39! So we would need to be doing over 39 damage a turn with you, even if we were just gonna have Marianne tank it. Oh wow, I don't remember this one being anywhere near this hard. I guess because I would have had mages in other runs. I could do 66 damage with Lysithea of all people, which is a pitiable fraction of this thing's health. Hang on now. This is about to suck in a pretty major way. Oh well, they don't get to double us on their turn. I suppose there's that.
Think about this.
Oh yeah, Hilda can still leave. You should do that. Thank goodness it's a stationary boss. Oh, get out of the way. Don't do that, Leonie. Oh, now me. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna have a good time, am I? Maybe I dodged that, and if I don't, we better all retreat and let Marianne handle this somehow. I have to figure out something a bit creative, actually, because it seems like it'll be difficult for her to get that much damage as things are. So, like, so many times in a row, I mean. Well, really, what we should do is, while they're on their last bar here, we should all take a turn to, like, step back and heal so that we can come at them with everything we've got without worrying about dying. But I'm probably about to die here, and we won't get that chance we'll have before pulsing anyway. The slow turn. Ah! Well, got my face bit off by a giant snapping turtle.
Is how it ends.
I wouldn't have expected it either, Hoppy. That's how my day's going. Right, sorry, starting from the beginning of this turn. Oh, well, you did that and brought it all the way down. So, Leone, let's not do that with you. But let's find a way to get this bar down without endangering anyone else too hard here. Giving everyone else the chance to heal. We probably only want to be doing this on the next bar. Because Marianne's our big go-to for that. We already said they crit Raphael, right? Because for some reason they have some kind of thing for killing him. Give this a try, Catherine. Doesn't do quite as much as I was hoping for, but it still softens things up such that there is some kind of big takedown possible here. Oh, well, Leone anyway. Probably want to save her. Well, no, she's got uses of this anyway, so get that bar done. Now they get that other thing with... Oh, why did I do that? Because they can just target Leone now. Oh, that was dumb. What the hell what am I thinking? Oh, I gotta pulse that. Ah, damn it, don't die now. This would be so dumb. I gotta get this bar... Oh, okay, well, Marianne will do it. Oh, Crest of the Beast. Okay, perfect. There we go. So it's actually, this is going to be enough. Just calm down. Sit down. Ah! Miracle! Your Miracle's dumb. It's fine. Catherine will tank a hit, so she can just be the one to do that. Get her level there. What'd she get? Some strength and defense would be cool. Oh, hell yeah.
I fight for one reason and one alone.
Good thing you got that res for this fight. Anyone who's about to, who's not at max health should run and hide for the moment. Oh, this boss fight is actually becoming kind of thinky in a big way. How do we do over 39 damage a turn? It feels like the right play is to... No, okay, well, you know what I should do? I should have 3 of our strongest people in a line go, Curse the Shia Sword, Curse the Shia Sword, Curse the Shia Sword, and just get a bunch of crits. That's the thing.
Shall we?
So we need to back up so we can orchestrate that. So it should be like Leone, then Raphael, then Petra or something. And then have someone pass at the corner and just keep going in a ring all the way around and getting Curse the Shia Sword hits. That's the play. Took me a minute to thinking of it, but that's the thing we want to do, because we don't have enough resources to be really banking on magic being the kill. So Catherine, get out of the way now. They're going for a... Oh, you know what? Actually, I might just... since they're at full health on this bar, let's just let them get this this staggering blow out of this system onto Marianne, and then we'll set up the next bit. Oh, I should have had Hilda heal there. That was just really dense. Anyway... Once again, it's a different creature who's actually going to not take all that much damage from that. And then in theory, we... Oh, no, right, because they quit riposte now, so we can't be doing that. That's bizarre. Oh, so I guess the way it is if one person gets their, follow-up attack, even if the other one's faster, it doesn't work like that. I didn't realize quick riposte was that powerful. That's pretty sick. But that only goes on until we get them down to below half health, which in this case is about below 100. So we just deal 100 damage to them, and then, I don't know, it'll be fine. You grabbed 11 swords since you've got, sword stuff considering. Oh, I guess she's dealing damage back to them on their turn as well. Why are they doing 11? Oh, because she's rattled. But on her turn, she won't be, right? Their turn, she won't be. Oh, but they get armor... Oh, right, armor blow doesn't matter for... Oh, don't move there. Sorry, Lysithia. I forgot for a second that we need you there. Okay, I just need to think of some smart way, once we're all here, rocket below that half health so we can all be actually dealing damage with the 11 sword. Oh, well, you're doubling with the 11 sword. With enough crests of beasts and stuff, that actually will be giving you some pretty solid damage per round, because it... Alright, the quick riposte is only, I think, on their turn. Okay, I'm seeing. Give a try at Beast Fang, why don't you? That's some solid damage. Maybe now we have some way of... Oh, well, we probably should let them get this out of their system as well. They're about to heal, what would we say, 39? So they're actually going to heal all the way to full if I don't do something. Oh, man. Most of us do not have good res. Lorenz is the next best. That's really not encouraging. Ooh, boy. Okay. But Petra is evasive, so maybe she... That's not a good idea, is it? Because then the gambit will go out on her. Ah! Or, the AoE. I'll wait again, but oh, man. I'm losing... Oh, they rounded up, so it's 40. But maybe... Okay, I still can't hear what they're saying. Your actions or something. Maybe if I let them attack her... Because she's obviously way faster. With Blutgong, she goes 1-2 and does some solid stuff. Let's see how that goes for... Or should I be putting some emphasis on doing some damage this turn? Well, no, then they'll never attack Marianne on their turn. Oh, this is tricky. I like how tricky this is. This is lots of fun. Okay, so 16 and 16. It's pretty dang good. 32. And maybe this is the turn that we go ham, because the AoE is only 1 hit, so it's not enough to Oh, well, it will kill any of us who already did some damage. Unless we can have someone gambit and force them to go after them. I don't think anyone has any left. No. With a few lucky crits, it wouldn't be that outlandish. I'm going to try Apocalyptic Flame here, because if I can get them below 100 health, if this is a crit, that's amazing. Oh, they'll probably crit you. How many balls have I got? 3? 2? Oh, man. I better not lose this. Who's got the crit ring? It's Leone. It's not really worth orchestrating that at this point. We've got a good thing going here. If you got a crit here, that would be, we basically win, but if we do some stuff to add up to you being below half health, then everyone else can feel safe running in and doubling you with stuff again. And then all we really have to do is, like, Leone gets 2 of these. That's like around 30 damage. Raphael goes and takes it from her and does 2 of them, and it's like, it's amazing damage. It's basically sorted once we get them below half health. So we just need some people who are going to tank it. So I think you go for Beast Fang again. Actually, maybe we start with that because you have better chances of critting than Hilda does. Yes! Nice one, Marianne. Excellent. It's sorted then. You're a badass. Let's hope that gets you some strength magic defense. Oh, wow.
I won't let this hold me back.
Not to worry, Rez is what you got you this for. There we go. We're all right now, because we can just do this and go 1. They hit you back, and 2. Nice one, Eloise.
Let's put it to the test.
And then someone else runs up, grabs that from you, and does the same. Actually, we don't even really need that now. Now that we can quadruple them again, brawling's the way to take it out. Take it away, Raphael! Pouch! Done did it! Woohoo! Lovely XP to that. Oh, such a fun mission.
You did well. The trial ends here.
I should hope so. I hope there aren't like 4 more turtles about to show up. I gotta say, it's really nice and a relief when they give you a chance to just let loose on a boss that has tons of defense and health. Because it's not too often that happens, really. Because usually it's like an annoying boss who only takes up 1 square anyway. So getting people in to reach them is really hard. But I like about this one, you can sort of crowd around them, but you have to kind of like move your whole group out of the way of the AoEs and everything. Oh, and the mission before it is so fun with the fog. It's fun. This is such a fun mission when you know where the seize points are, because then it's like you have to send someone who's tanky out to send the torch, so you're not risking anyone too much, and you can get a sense of the land and everything. It was just loads of fun.
What sublime children of men. Go ahead. Name your desire.
World peace, the war's end.
So, we heard you're giving away free weapons?
Leone, they said they'd give us any
Do be
wish.
quiet, Leone. Somewhere in this temple is said to rest the holy bow of Saint Indek. It is called
Rude.
the Inexhaustible. Could you find it in your heart to let my friend here have it?
You have shown might deserving of my sacred bow. I will grant your wish.
Yes! Thanks, Mr. Magic Beast.
I don't know. Sorry, we could have had any wish. And we wished for a bow. Are you out of your mind? Having prayer troops was added to your barracks, and Solid Militia added to the barracks. Aren't they, like, in debt and needing help? Do they really have troops to spare? Woo! That was a fun paralogue.
Aren't you happy, Leone? That's quite a bow, and it was completely free.
She's realizing she should have wished for something else.
I'll say, I've never seen anything like it. But is it really okay for me to take this?
I would say so, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
After all, you went through an awful lot to get it.
Uh-huh.
I know, but... Professor, maybe you should hold on to it for me. At least for a while.
Why? It's yours, Leone.
It's not a weapon just anyone can use. I can see that. I want to be more confident in my strength before I really
Are
call
you
it my
kidding?
own.
You just did like a quadruple front flip and sliced a gigantic turtle in half.
Even holding it right now makes me feel unworthy. I'd really appreciate you looking after it for me.
Okay. I understand. You'll
Thanks,
probably be
Professor.
the one I give it back to.
And everyone else who helped too. I'm really grateful. Linhart, I'm sorry I forced you to come along.
I think you probably found it
Seeing
interesting.
Such a kind-hearted person like you, well, let's just say my opinion of the nobility's shifted a bit.
I'm not sure I completely understand, Leone, but it sounds like praise, so I will take it as such.
Now, let's get back to work. I need all the training I can get.
It's a shame that those are the only 2
She already possesses to use that bow.
interactions these 2 have, because they have such good
She
chemistry.
went through the trouble of fighting a saint so she could claim that weapon as her own.
A saint?
Or maybe you'd call it a saintly beast. In any case, Oh, and please do let me use that
I
book.
can't believe Linhart is just like casually aware that that was actually Saint Indek.
It's not exactly a hero's relic, but it is still rather fascinating, isn't it?
That it
I
is.
would love to learn to what extent the bow's connection to the crest influences the weapon, and perhaps even... Oh, it's been too much of a day, hasn't it? I'm feeling tired, so let's talk about this later. Good night.
Sure. I mean, you slept the whole way there, but and then mostly just kind of hung out in the woods. But hey, happy to receive the Inexhaustible. And we also got battalions for that. Sweet. So they're probably going to walk us forward a little bit and then have some kind of little cutscene explaining what we're doing at Fort Mercius. Claude's going to let us in on more of his plan. And the next episode will be some support theater because we've got a whole bunch to get through. But before that, I would like to check out what those new paralogs are and also do this birthday. So let's get both of those things underway. It's Mercy's birthday. Tea. Oh, right, our only tea. We gotta get some
Did you
more.
call for me?
That I did.
This
Happy
tea
birthday.
is my favorite. You have very good taste, Professor.
Well, I planned it like that. Have some.
So much. Very calming.
Let's talk about fashion. Let's talk about other things too, like hopes for your future, or maybe dreamy nights, or perhaps this one could work too. Let's that would be the right one to do. Likeable allies, we have so
I used to live in
many.
a quiet and beautiful church, but it's not bad here either.
It's certainly not quiet here. You're right. You're wrong. Perfect tea time. Boosh! Eyes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was lost in thought.
Not to worry. I was the opposite. I was lost without thinking.
That was delicious. Thank you so much for inviting me.
No problem, Mercy. Happy birthday. 1 year older, 1 year stronger. Charisma. Oh, none of that of us got it. Could have gone much, much worse. Talk to us, Claude.
I delivered our letter to Fort Mercius. I don't think they suspected anything.
You're right, and you're not that distinctive, so... with your green cape and feather on your shirt, so they probably didn't know you were from the Alliance.
I knew I was right to entrust that task to you. You've got that honest kind of face that makes it easy to fool people.
What a nice thing to say to someone.
Is that meant to be a compliment?
What did you write in the letter?
I informed them that reinforcements were on the way. It would have been suspicious for troops to show up unannounced.
So, the plan is...
We'll disguise ourselves as reinforcements from the Imperial capital and sneak into Fort Mercius.
Oh, you used my disguise plan after all.
We've also procured Imperial
seems so
Army
proud.
uniforms.
Ooh, good work.
Procured or made, like
knew
Samir
this
was
the only
implying.
way.
However, that alone wouldn't be enough.
You did say the plan needed a little more refinement. Are you going to dress up like Edelgard, Claude?
I'm not sure that would accomplish much.
Heartily disagree.
In the letter, I included
While they're all
the
laughing at you and your
Imperial
silly
general leading
horns.
the reinforcements. While we're heading to the fort, a separate army is going to attack us.
We're going to be attacked?
That's all just for show, though. It'll be our allies who are attacking
Just to
us.
convince them that we really are Imperial, is that the idea?
I get it. We're going to make it look like the Alliance is attacking Imperial reinforcements.
Right. When the troops in the fort panic and open up the gates, we're in.
Smart.
I'd love nothing more than for this plan to work, but I've got some bad news for you. Apparently, the notorious Death Knight has been placed in charge of defending Fort
He doesn't
Mercius.
actually care about helping his
The
friends.
one who kidnapped Flame.
The Death Knight. I did not wish to ever think of him again.
He got some acclaim in the battle to subjugate Western Fargus. They say he holds the most military prowess in the Empire.
Even so, we've got Teach here to command us. All will be well. You have to trust us.
So your big plan is to just trust your professor? Really, boy?
Under the Professor's guidance, I'm sure we'll manage somehow. We're counting on the tactics you learned from Captain Gerald.
Prepare yourselves, everyone. It's time.
Tomorrow, though. Like, you all don't go there now.
Teach.
You'll die.
This is for your ears only, but there's actually one more part to my plan.
Does it have anything to do with you relying on me more? I'm not this trustworthy. You shouldn't lay all this on
I
me.
hoped it wouldn't come to this, but I have no choice.
Oh? No choice.
Absolutely. We can't afford to hold anything back. Thanks to Edelgard's strength, the Imperial Army is more unified than I would have expected. It was a painful realization, but after our battle at Gronder Field, it's clear that we can't win if we don't pull out all the stops. I also realized something else during that battle. There really is something special about you, Teach.
Oh, no. This is what he realized when we were out camping together.
The reason we were all able to keep our cool in the midst of the chaos was because we all trust in you, in your command and in your strength. Everyone here believes that we will win as long as we have you on our side.
Except Judith.
Our faith in you is borderline religious. You and I...
How unsettling.
We have what it takes to free Fodlan from the Empire's rule. I know in my heart that we'll make it through to witness the world after all the fighting has ceased.
Oh, thank you, Claude. That was just randomly sweet. Hi.
Will Death's scythe claim you, or will I fall to that sword of yours?
One wonders indeed. I mean, with time travel, probably both. If I'm honest. Neat. Fort Mercy is fun. Cool. We have allies who can take master exams. Say what? This is the first time, really? Oh, because I just got up to sort of A, is that it? That's actually hilarious that that's the first time. Right, well, that went pretty well, that did. By the way, do we have anyone else we want to try, give it a shot at taking an assassin? We can get Shamir, Sedith, Mercy, Linny, Ferdy. So that's 5. Let's see about giving it a try. Why not? Why don't we just now? I got a chance. Oh, it's a lot of money, but it's fine. We're gonna get a lot in the future anyway. Oh yeah, we got this extra large bullion, so it's not all that much. Oh, and the magic dust as well. Tons of good spoils we did get from that place there. Let's see, where are you? Eat this. Eat the dust. Nom 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 nom. Professor! Yeah, probably should have mixed that in with some water or something, sorry. Right, anyone else I gave a torch? Let's fix that with whatever they should have had. Oh right, well I got the inexhaustible now, which by the way, so what it does is it restores health every turn, and it's like a brave weapon that you get to attack twice, and it's only a weight of 11, which is pretty sweet. And the might is 11, so that's pretty good as well. I can definitely see someone like Lysithea using that, or maybe even Claude. And I took that over my training gauntlets, so let me grab those back. Raphael took a torch over Vajramushti, so let's give that to him. And then Hard had one, but it doesn't matter because he used it all anyway. Right, and those battalions, I got lots to tear down about. I already forget what they were. Saw and Militia, so used from Saw and Village, who have banded together to combat poachers. It's got a little bit of physical, a little bit of accuracy on it, and some charisma and avoidance. I really got to level a bunch of these up much better to be sure what they're about. But it looks like it's got poisoned arrows on it, and it's got a nice ranged battalion and some physical stuff on it. And the Havering Prayer is heal? Oh, it's Blessing. Okay, cool. So you get one automatic miracle, basically. It gives you some magic attack, messes up your dodge, but gives you some res and charisma as well. Neato. Let's get them battalions replenished, by the way. As usual, I'll wait till we're on the cusp of the next story mission before I decide what we're repairing and all that. But man, end of chapter 18, we are on fire. And we have an undignified number of supports. It may have to be split into 2 episodes, actually, considering how many we've accrued in this 1 month. Basically haven't done any. We did support here at the beginning of this month, and now we're doing it at the end after we've done all this stuff. So there's loads to watch, and a lot of it will be stuff I have not seen because it's very much inter-house stuff, which I wasn't doing loads of. Excitement all around. Whew, but that was 2 paralogue episodes back to back, both of which were, last one was 2 hours, 30 minutes, and this one was 1 hour 50, so that's taking it out of me for sure, but I'm happy we got them done. I've got some questions, such as, do we want Hilda to get that Lancebreaker on? And I think the answer is maybe. In fact, I might even take it over Axebreaker. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Give her a little bit of specialization. And in fact, it might be worth having, or it might be worth having both. No, but it probably, we are using archery with you more often than, well, often anyway, so I think keep carrying on with you being a weapon master, not unlike Lauren's, is a good call. Now let's give a try at all those certifications, most of which are likely to fail. Birdie! It's alright, buddy. It's alright. It's alright. It's cool. It's alright.
How could this happen?
It just did. Linny! It's alright, buddy. It's alright. It's alright. It's cool. It happens. Happens.
Looks as if I failed. Huh.
Mercy! There you go, lass. Good stuff. That'll bring your strength and defense up a whole bunch, I imagine.
I'm so glad I passed.
Good stuff. Seth, give it a crack. Ah, it's alright, buddy. It's alright, buddy. Happens. Happens. It happens. The best of us happens.
Unbelievable.
They're all so crestfallen when it goes wrong. Shamir. Yeah, you go with the bow, you go with the sword. Yeah, it'll have it. Yeah, that's the stuff. Yeah, do it. Yeah, get it.
That's a nice result.
That it is. I can finally start bringing you guys on stuff without you having to just be like commoners and everything. Oh, what a relief. Okay, so next time we're going to be doing that sport theater. Oh man, I'm tired. My voice hurts. The Petra and Bernadetta one went pretty shakily. And this one was a little slow going, but we took it very methodically. And in the end, I'm pleased with the overall result. In fact, we obviously can't do them now because we have a story mission to do, but there are only 3 paralogs left in our little set of them here. Ramping up pretty dramatically in suggested level, but we'll be ramping up in level pretty dramatically as we carry on here. Suggested level for our story mission now is level 35, and a fair number of us are at that, and a handful of us are hovering level 34 and stuff. But we're making good levels, I would say. Next video on the channel is going to be some more Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice, where I continue to be pretty bad at it, but it's good fun. Even if I get all the answers wrong, the writing and the characters and the music and everything is still amazing, so there's only so bad an experience it could be, and that's pretty good. Thank you so very much for coming around to this episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses, Our Verdant Wind Assassins, long-winded though it has been. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! No, I was trying to dodge so hard. I just wasted that wholeheartedly. Wait, so hang on, that other human gave me grenades, so are the grenades that we use just full on, like, human-ass grenades?